gonna probably like have like a meal. I forgot to share with you guys. Oh my god. Am I ready to share this? Testing. Is this thing on? Am I doing this right? All right. That should be good. OMG, girls. Where have I been? What is up, friends? Welcome to another vlog. I feel like I've just turned this fan on. Please hold. I'm at off. I have my Invisalign on. And when I tell you, I'm so over it. If you know, you know. It's been a wild ride. We're still here. We're almost done. So just in case you hear me speaking a little different, it's because of my Invisalign. But welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is MichelleAna. MichelleAna, whichever flows your boat, to be honest with you. And I've been away for quite some time. Maybe like 2-3 months, something like that. I mean, I've been here, but I've been away from like YouTube and all of that. I've been a little bit more quiet than how I usually am on social media. And it's been a million different things, honestly. But when I group those things, like I can see it. What else was I gonna say? There's just so much to say, like that I'm like literally drawing a blank right now. Let me sip some water. So I definitely have some things to share with you guys that I don't think I've mentioned the last few months. And I don't know if I'll go into full detail in this video, but I guess I can quite a bit. I feel like the first thing is that I just became kind of frustrated with the online space as it pertains to talking about God, spirituality, healing, and all of those things. And almost like feeling like the vibe I was getting was not genuine from just the internet, period. And one thing that I've always prayed unto the Lord is to keep my ability to discern. Thank you. Yeah, one thing I've always prayed is just my ability to discern the spirit behind a person, but also a messaging. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was something inside of me. But isn't it crazy how those that are pure in heart, genuine in heart, authentic at heart, almost like shy away when, I don't know how to explain that friction of like, you see what is, it ain't it, you see what ain't it, and then you see how the Lord can use you to bring truth and light to that thing, but yet because of whatever, be it imposter syndrome, be it the lack of confidence, be it, to be honest with you, lack of revelation who God is, because I don't care what we say, it really, the strength that we have to show up consistently really doesn't come from us. It comes from our revelation of who God is and our ability to trust who He is. And in that process, He gives us the strength to keep us from falling. He gives us the strength to maintain our level of consistency with rest built into that lifestyle. And I'm particularly obviously talking about like being a creative, being an entrepreneur, like being in the influencer space, like all of that, like that's really what I'm talking about. And so I kind of like really had to regroup with the Lord and like, Lord, why is this frustration happening? But then why am I why do I feel like I have to be the one to kind of bow out of this? Like, why can't that be the thing that thrusts me into excellence, right? Thrust me into a new level of humility, a new level of trust. Like, why was my response retreating? I'm also going to talk about this sound in a second, because what you hear is like really what it's like living in a city. Because anyway, all is well over here. I'll make that note in a second, but that was number one. And then number two, I almost had, and y'all like comment if you have ever had this, if if you are someone who manages an online space, that is similar to like testifying to what Jesus has done in your life. I kind of had like vulnerability high. Like, or not vulnerability high. I had like vulnerability like um overwhelm. Like I just was so overwhelmed from thinking about how open and raw and like all of this I had been for the past few years, really, and sharing my process and being open. And I mean, y'all, it's been a journey. I mean, to the point where I look back and I called it an unscripted grief journey, because it literally was unscripted, like everything. And then going back to film that later video that came out about sharing the truth behind of like the things that I was really dealing with, the rejection, the abandonment, like all of that, like sharing that was not easy, because I knew and felt that it would come with a level of backlash. Not too much, but I think the negativity or the backlash that I did receive wasn't even like, how do I say this? What I did receive was the most unexpected kind. And that for me was rough. I am a sensitive person. I will be the first to admit that. I've grown throughout the years and I've given that to the Lord, because truly it is both my gifting, but it is also this kind of thorn in my flesh. It's a gifting because I have that just gift to be able to read the room and have that sensitivity and that ability to be sharp in my discernment. Super sensitive. That is amazing. But then super sensitive, I'm also, if put in a position where I feel like, it looks like I did something wrong and it affected somebody, oh no, that's gonna get me every time. And yeah, it was just the unexpected, and it wasn't even backlash. It was more so like the opinions that you're like, wow, it's okay for people to share a story until it's this type of story, right? Like until your messy is uncomfortable for me to receive, and so it's not okay for you to talk about that. Y'all feel me? Like the internet is so interesting. I honestly do not care at this point. However, I had to walk through that that hurt and that anger I felt. Just very me and God, honestly, because I really didn't have language to it until I did. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what it was. Got it. Boom. So for me, it's like, dang, like so many people share their stories online, but only those that are like, that feel comfortable to receive are acceptable. Everybody else, oh nah, that's too messy. Like, no, that's not okay. Like, you shouldn't be doing that, and what? Huh? Like, I shouldn't be doing what? I rather fear the Lord than fear man. I have to choose my fear. And so I literally had to figure out what that even meant. Because I'm a very lovable person. I'm a very loving person. But I also have to do what God has called me to do. And that's going to come with its own things. So that's that, y'all. Like, literally, that was like the second thing that I was kind of processing. The third thing, which I don't even know how many things, we're just kind of flowing here. And I'm supposed to be going to the gym. I literally like got ready, and I have the honeymoon vlog coming up in a few days that's going to be posted. I'm probably going to post it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Have you watched it? Okay, it's an hour long too. Yeah, like I got ready and I was like, you know what? Let me sit down and chat. Like, let me sit down and chat with my besties and really like let y'all in my world, to my world. The third thing is I have been buckling down and being super consistent with finishing my book. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. You have to understand that this book has taken me years many tears. Like tears, sobbing because I'm like, Lord, I needed this. This is what I needed. Why couldn't you? That's the sounds that I have had to continue to process. Now it's different. You know, I was writing in my intro just like that very point of like, wow, like I didn't want to write this book. Some points I did. I knew I was called to it. Other points I didn't. I left it alone for about a year or two. And then I got back and then I got off and all these things. So now it's like I felt the fear of the Lord literally smack me where it hurt the most and say, this is the last time I'm going to remind you what I've called you to do. This is the last thing I've called you to do. And I need you to get serious about the work that I've called you to. It really ain't about you, so I can get somebody else to do it. But I have been so gracious towards you. My mercy is new every day. But the moment I continuously see you just like put that as the last thing on your list, then we got to change some things around. So the fear of the Lord just increased on my life. I just got off a 5-day like conference situation, and the Lord definitely reminded me of that. And I was like, wow, Lord, like, wow, like, got you. You are both the lion and the lamb, meaning you are both like tender and you love and you're a gentleman and all that stuff, but you finna like let me know who you are for real. Okay. So yeah, I feel like that's like the main things that have been going on in my brain, wrapping myself around the idea of understanding like who God wants me to be in this season is always who he called me to be from the beginning to the end to the beginning. So like even this wrestle and tension of like what the vibe is or what the messaging is, how I'm creating this space for my community, like even in that, like welcoming him into that is my number one priority. I don't care what anybody else has to input. And not even that I don't care as a dismissive way. I love to hear people's feedback and like all the things, but it's more so about making sure that I'm not creating everybody else's image of and vision of who God called me to be, but rather I'm choosing who the downloads that he gives me, which is in his book, y'all. Like this thing, it's all here. The instructions are here. It's in this thing. I'm caught up in Hebrews right now, by the way, just in case y'all want to like read Hebrews. But like this thing is so incredible. It's the word of God. It's life-giving. It's rejuvenating. It's everything that I have ever needed in my life. And I love God for it. I love God for it. But I guess it's time for me to head to the gym. I'm messing around with like, I don't even know a week old hair. Yeah, like a week old hair here. I just put it on a highlight pony. I just got it colored and refreshed by my girl Ona of 5 Salon and Spa in Fort Lee, New Jersey. I really feel like everything changes when I have my Invisalign in. It's like, wow, like it's taking me so much to like accentuate words. Oh my God, the last thing, which was the point I was going to make, I am moving. We are moving. The man of God and I are moving, and we're so happy because we're moving into a bigger space, and it's going to allow us to do a couple more things that we've been wanting to do in that space, as well as, you know, just continue to save up for our goals and things that we like, personal endeavors that we have for our future family whenever God gives us that, which is so exciting. And yeah, like that's why I won't be dealing with any of this, because it's like, you know, sometimes you just gotta move on up. You just gotta move on up. Yeah, that's all. Let's go to the gym. I also have to pick up some items from Whole Foods because today is our 8-month wedding anniversary, and a few days from now will be our 1 year since he proposed, which is wild. Like, I can't even believe that. I'm like, Lord, how does that even happen? Like, time flies when you're having fun. When I tell you, life with the man of God has been like such a joy. And haven't really talked about relationships, marriage, and all of that because I don't know, like everything has just been so sacred. But I do feel the Lord calling me to talk more about like this concept of like biblical womanhood and all of what that even looks like. And I don't know, like there's a lot there that I'm still digging through, but I'm really excited about the journey ahead of like learning more of that and sharing that with you guys. All right, so what I've been doing at the gym is 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, but it's been over a week that I've not done it, so I'm a little nervous. Y'all know that nervous feeling before you go to the gym? It's all good. Like, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I keep telling myself that. But I do 30 minutes or more on the Stairmaster, and then I'll focus on a body part. So like core and abs, or like glutes and legs, or like arms, biceps, triceps, like all of that, if I have time. Today I was lingering, carrying on in the word, and it took me a little longer than expected. But it is okay. I want to show you guys the protein that I have been adding, like making smoothies with and all that stuff, because it really has been like the cleanest, I guess, protein shakes that I have taken. And then I also was sent this protein shake by Alani. It was gifted, but it was really good. Let me show you guys. All right, so the man of God and I both drink out of this. It's huge. This is perfect for us and how much we take. We make about like one smoothie, let's say 4 or 5 times a week. So that's for both of us. So that's like double that. So it could be like 8 to 10 smoothies a week. And we need something like this big. So this one is the one that works for us. I'm going to try to remember to link it below. Y'all like my ring? I like my little silicone ring. This one is cute. It has like little sparkles in it. I'll link it as well. But anyway, this is the Alani cookies and cream protein shake. It has 30 grams of protein. So I've already drank this today and I had a cup of coffee. So it's a little past 12 o'clock. So when I get back, I'm going to probably like have like a meal. I forgot to share with you guys. Oh my God. The OGs know this about me. Am I ready to share this? I don't know. I mean, I feel like y'all gonna be okay. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. Anyway, I am no longer a vegetarian fully, I guess. Like, I have, about a year and a half ago, I started to eat salmon because of like my health journey and like all of that. Then I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm really tired of like figuring out protein as a vegetarian. I was never a vegan. I was always like a vegetarian. Been a vegetarian for like, oh my God, 9-10 years, honestly, like pretty much all of my adult years. And so yeah, like I literally just always felt lethargic, like tired, like all of that. And I'm like, yo, like I really need to figure this out. And so I'm just journeying my way back to eating meat again. Ah! And so all of my carnivore, high protein girlies, can y'all like let me know what are y'all eating these days? Because I'm literally on your team again. But the vegetarian and vegan girlies, I love y'all. I don't play about y'all though. But for real, like, I literally was like, man, I'm not even feeling like the same. Like, I need to figure this out. And y'all know I've been kind of like leaning toward this direction in a long time. So I've just been trying to get high protein into my system. Still very, very new, baby steps. Like, I kind of sort of started having a little like grilled chicken. One time I had, this is bad though. One time I had a pepperoni pizza. I had like a pepperoni, literally. And then I started, after that I was like, ooh, this is good. Then the next time I was like, ooh, I think I'm ready. It was good. Not gonna lie. And then I started kind of graduating to like ground turkey beef, or no, turkey meat. And that was really good. It was very filling. Like, I don't even eat much whenever I make a burrito, taco, whatever with that. Like, literally, I don't eat a lot. But super high protein. Y'all know. Oh, another thing is like turkey sausage for like breakfast. I have to go to Whole Foods today, so I'll show you guys a little bit of what I am getting. But I'm making the Manna God's favorite tonight, which are salmon roll-ups. I got the recipe randomly on some girls like Instagram post, and literally like I just made up my own recipe because I got the inspiration from her. And somebody in the comments was like, hey, she didn't really share like the recipe, but like here's what I think she used. And so I kind of ran with that, and then I kind of made my own thing. But I'll show you guys how that comes out. But I have had the cutest date night idea for the longest time, and I'm finally glad that tonight we'll be able to partake in that. So I can't wait to share that. It is so dark today, like dark and gloomy, so we're just gonna have to turn on this light. Hold on, let me clear my memory card. Okay, we're good now. I just got back from working out and going to Whole Foods. Because we're doing like a date night situation, and I can't wait to show you guys what is in this. Like, I have been so excited ever since it has arrived, and it's a part of our like date night slash like anniversary dinner. So I have the actual like, I guess like activity kind of thing that we'll be doing. It'll make more sense once it's here. But I'm a quality time kind of girl, and like I like to find things, conversations to have, questions to have. Like, that is just me. But don't be fooled. My very first love language is physical touch, okay? That is just me in a relationship. So anyway, I say all that to say, tonight I'm going to be making the Manna God's favorite salmon roll-up. So I created a little like Whole Foods like haul, I guess. When I was there, I kind of just like showed you guys just some basic things that I got, because the rest I already had at the house, which is here. And so, do I have Alfredo sauce on here? I don't, so I'll just have to create without Alfredo sauce. So I'm gonna change the sauce today, because I went to Whole Foods, like I said, and they didn't have like the type of Alfredo sauce that I wanted, so we kind of just went with that. But this is his favorite like dish that I create, and I love that he loves it so much. Like, it doesn't get old for him. Like, he loves it so much. So I'm gonna make that for him tonight, and I'll low-key put like the, I guess, like ingredients and like how I do it in the description box below if you guys want to try it. I'm no cook. Well, I guess I am a cook, but not like that. I just cook for love, okay? I like to feed my man. Hey guys, I took a shower and I pulled out my little cooking table right here, and I'm going to cook these salmon roll-ups. Typically it takes me, I don't know, about 30 to 45 minutes, including like a side, like a veggie, or like some garlic bread I might throw in there. I might throw in like a little salad situation. yeah, I think I'll show you guys like just a little bit of the process and then like the end. So I have all the things I need here, and just getting it all ready to go. Here is the beautiful wild caught salmon that I got. We are currently cooking the salmon. All the seasoning is on there. Just letting it kind of slow cook it a bit on like medium low. And then I'm gonna start with the filling, which is basically the baby spinach sauteed and cream cheese. Yeah, that's all the filling actually, with the salmon, of course. That is what they're looking like right now. I just popped them in there. So they're about usually 6 roll-ups. I used the lasagna pasta. That's the broccoli. It's hot. That's the bread that I'll probably put in when the roll-ups are maybe like halfway or a little bit like more than halfway ready to go. You guys, I just opened the package of what I ordered and it is so cute. Basically, this is the painting canvas that we have. We didn't ever really got like, we never really got an official like portrait made. And so I saw this painting date night thing on TikTok and I literally by faith just went for it. And so this is what it looks like without being painted. Everything is color coded. It's gonna look something like this. And yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's probably gonna take more than one sitting, but this is amazing. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. I was kind of thinking like it's so hot in here, but I turned the air on, as you can hear. I really didn't get a chance to like look cute, I guess. But the man I got don't care about that, let's be very real. So I am gonna do the dishes because that's one thing. I'm gonna try to catch him when he comes in so that you guys can see his reaction. I'm not gonna lie, I just took this out the oven and it looks so fire. Are you kidding me? I kind of over toasted the bread. But it's okay because it's gonna taste good and it's crunchy. So I'm gonna see if he wants like a side salad because that's like really quickly, like real quick to make. But whew, I wish you guys can smell what's happening in here. So you guys, we're finally painting. Say hey, this is the first time you're on a vlog in a long time.
I know, what's up? What's up?
Well, you were on the honeymoon vlog.
I know, what's up, friends? As my wife says, what's up, friends?
What's up, besties?
Or, que pasa, amigos?
There.
Oh, you know I had that in me. Huh?
I did know you had it in you.
We are painting. I came in today, I was super surprised. I did not expect to see.
They knew.
They knew, but I didn't know. I was shocked, and I'm sure you all saw the reaction on my face.
I'm
when I
gonna
walked
put
in
it
the door.
here from yeah. I put it on my phone.
Let them see it. Let them see it. But at the moment, there was this incredible, and I mean incredible, powerful, anointed worship soaking set I was listening to at work today, and it pretty much wrecked me as I was like getting ready for my meeting. So I was telling my beautiful flower child over here that this was really wrecking me. So we're listening to it again. But if y'all haven't had a chance to check this anointed, gifted, incredible, pure worship from David Forlu, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name correctly.
I don't know his name.
It's Forlu. I know he was with IHOP, and now seems like he's doing a lot of things on his own now. But he is, wow,
branching out.
Yeah, he's branching out. But the Lord, man, is with this guy. Like he's carrying something. So it's beautiful. So if y'all have a chance to check him out, definitely check him out. But this is an amazing set. It's called Overflowing with Love, and it's about 35 minutes long. And I had it on repeat the entire day today. It really helped me through my day because I had a pretty interesting day at work.
Yeah, he really did.
But this helped me overcome that. So thank you, Lord. But we're just playing it as we paint together and worship together.
Paint and worship.
Paint and worship. That could be something. You know, they have
something in that.
They have paint and sip.
They need to be sipping on Jesus.
That's true, but that's why you worship. Paint and worship. We ain't sipping, we worship. we're sipping on the water.
On the living water.
That will never run out. That will never run dry. Take me to the well. Take me to the well. That will never run dry. He said, come. All of you. All.
All. He didn't say some.
Come all.
He said.
And drink, he said.
And thirst not.
Yeah. He didn't say drink on the wine or drink on the any alcohol beverage. He said drink of the living water. I don't know about y'all, but I need that living water.
I need the living water too.
Hey, hallelujah.
So, Manna God made me very aware of the fact that he's nervous about painting as well. So, I'm trying to just coach him up.
I know. You know what it is? Just a little back story here for you. You know, I love arts and crafts. There's nothing about it that I would not like enjoy doing. You know, I don't know. I just feel like some people are just called to it. They have like a, they love it. And I feel like I'm decent, right? I would say if I give myself a 1 to 10, I'd give myself like a 6 with arts and crafts.
Okay.
6 isn't like you're not awful and you're not exceptional, but you're just like middle of the pack. So I could take that when it comes to the
But
arts.
you're like above average.
Well, no, you're middle of the pack. Above average, I would say is like probably like a 7 or 8. I'm a 6 at the moment. But I think with these type of things, these engaging activities that we're doing, I could probably get from like a 6 to maybe like a 7, 7.5, 8. Let's give 3 numbers there. Probably 7.5, 8. My hope is that through us enjoying this amazing, there's a lot of numbers on here. Like
there is, I showed
it's like almost overwhelming.
Help us. I figure you want to start with like your the bigger parts of your.
Okay, so I guess I gotta probably probably should do that. Do they know what the picture is?
Yeah, I showed them already.
Oh, okay, so
it's one of our favorite pictures from our wedding day.
I know, but I feel like what in the world? Well, we'll see. Trust the Lord. Let's just journey on this together.
Yeah, I'm talking about you like a challenge.
I do.
Do you see my hair?
Yeah, Lord.
That's gonna be interesting. So I officially washed my hair. Happy Saturday. Well, that's how like not often I haven't been vlogging. The last time I vlogged was on the night that we painted.
Yes.
That was when, Thursday? Oh, once. Oh, not too bad. I washed my hair. It didn't really come out the way that I wanted it to, but here we are. This is what we're working with. So, Manna God is really excited tonight because
it's all you can eat boneless wings at Applebee's. Yeah, I just got done working out. I know it's not great to eat that after you get done working out, but I'm super excited because it's time for me to go in with these boneless wings. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow.
Why are you sweating?
You know, it's just hot, baby.
Oh, because
I'm hot because you hot, baby.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to Applebee's. I've told them in this vlog that I've started eating meat again, little by little.
Oh, hallelujah.
But I guess you think it's OD for me to eat this? I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I would just say let's take it poco a poco.
Take it slow. Yeah, we can take it slow. It's okay. I'm ready to go in. It's not even about the endless wings. It's really about, I haven't had buffalo wings in so long that like I want to taste it. Can you at least get that so I can taste it?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, see you guys at Applebee's. Look, man, I can't even see you. Look.
Because that's the glory. The Father.
I see the glory of the Lord.
Oh, here comes.
Here comes the glory of the Lord. Sweet. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. I like that old school praise and worship. Give me some William McDowell. Give me some Azani.
I got you. blending in. So. This is Yes Lord Hymnal. In the soul. There was like the books. If y'all grew up Pentecostal culture,
They know.
they know the Yes Lord Hymnal book.
The red.
The red one, red or blue.
My soul.
He's a wonder.
We're about 10 minutes away.
Here it is. I have lasagna for lemonade.
Oh yeah.
That is round one, which was what?
Garlic parm boneless wings. Oh wow. Garlic parm boneless wings.
You look so cute. All right, and the next one you have what?
Now they have like a nice little like different ones you can grab. So you have popcorn shrimp, riblets, and boneless wings. So you can like alternate. So I got riblets first.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means either, but I'm gonna go back to boneless wings afterwards.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 rounds tonight. That's what we'll call it quits.
3, that's where you stop? Really?
3 rounds.
That's light.
Yeah, pretty good though.
That's lightweight. Babe, we already saw this game.
I know. But Steph Curry had himself a game.
He really did that. Okay, so this is what it is. He's already talking about some putting in his next order. What is this? Ringlet? A ringlet?
A riblet.
Oh.
A ringlet.
A riblet? Okay. All right, man, I got. Let us know what it's like. It's good?
Sweet tangy.
Sweet and tangy? Okay. Meanwhile, I had me a impossible. It was impossible, right? It was impossible burger. Nothing too special. I ate it already.
Nothing impossible for the Lord.
Nothing's impossible for the Lord. That's correct. I'm still hungry. Can you imagine? I was hungry.
What do you want next?
I don't know what I want next. I wasn't ready. Hair is fully dry today. Good morning. It's Sunday.
Good morning. It's the Lord's Day. Well, the Lord's Day is every day, but come together in unity with our brothers and sisters in Christ on this day.
We go to church in the city. We live in Jersey, so it doesn't take long though. At this moment, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the man that got hooked it up for breakfast on today. We're getting better at the whole preparation of coffee thing.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee guy, so, but we'll get there.
I'm drinking the rest of it right now. I'm in so much pain right now. Oh my god. Woo. I got my cycle, and it's day 3 though, and I'm like, day 3 usually just isn't that bad. I'm just like, I could usually handle it by day 3, but this day 3 is hitting like, I'm like just now getting my period for the first time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, I still said I was gonna go to the gym today, so I'm going to the gym. I don't care. I'm going to the gym. I'm at least going to do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster because I have to do it. I have to. Just got done my workout and that was rough. But here we are. We're done. I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster and I don't even have the strength to do anything else. Alright, so here's what I'm about to snack on. This is the Alani protein shake. It's 30 grams of protein. It's the cookies and cream color. Yeah, they sent me over a full-blown box of these. And I think it's okay. Like, it's very instant. It's fast. Like, I can just grab it and go out of the refrigerator. And it's super convenient because I usually like to like make my full-blown like protein shakes, like smoothies. And then these I got at Trader Joe's, which are one of my favorite like protein bars if I have anything like this on the go. Y'all, I really gotta fix my nails. Shout out to my little silicone ring. Y'all love it? Ah! Got it on Amazon. Actually, the man of God got it for me, and there's like a bunch of colors. I'll put the link below if you're interested in it, because I know that's something that I don't wear my ring to the gym, and I also like to travel with this ring. Like if I'm going out of the country or whatever, it's just safer, and it's like super simple. Anyway, this is a protein bar chocolate dough, and it is so good. And it has it's 200 calories, and it has 20 grams of protein, so that's amazing. So I'm gonna just kiki here with y'all if that's okay. I have to take out my Invisalign. I do feel a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. I still do feel kind of like, y'all know what I'm talking about. That crampy feel, not even crampy feeling, it's more so like pain. And I mean, when you're on your cycle, like that's the best time to just, you know, veg out. Just like literally like sit and chill. But like I had not worked out at all this past weekend. And obviously I got my cycle on Saturday. So it just is what it is. So I wanted to say, the man of God and I were talking in the car yesterday, and we were just talking about the future and like all this other stuff, you know, when we want to have kids, parenting, what does that look like, certain things or whatever. And you know what, now more than ever, I'm being reminded of like when you choose your spouse, like you like can't just love them for who they are to you, right? Like you have to really get to know them as much as you possibly can, right? And make a sound decision and choice for your future children as well. Like you are choosing the father of your children. Like when I tell you, that is more evident to me now more than ever. I'm like, wow, like my kids really need to thank me as soon as they come out the womb, or as soon as they can speak, because I chose such an incredible father to them. And he's not even a father yet, but I just see all of these incredible qualities in him. And this is before, like, obviously when I'm dating him, like I'm seeing how he is with kids and XYZ, like all these other things. But now more than ever, as we get like closer into that season of wanting to have children, I'm just like, wow, God, like this man is amazing, you know? Like it's just so many things we talked about. And I knew I was born to be a mother. Like, you know, like I just knew. I know me, right? But like I'm sure in his process too, like you have to see this woman as a potential mother and a good fit to co-parent with you as you're doing life together. So it ain't just about you when you choose your spouse, okay? It really isn't. You got to think about your lineage. You got to think about building a life with this person. Man, that was so good. I'm just staring at him like, man, he's just going to be such an incredible father. I can hear you guys. Okay. Because of my unique experience, right? Having that experience of marriage, and just even the heartbreak that came with that, and like the trauma, the grief and all that, I honestly in the very beginning was like, I'm good. I don't ever have to do this again. Like literally I told the Lord, I said, I'm good. I don't ever have to do this. Like, but I want kids. So like how is this gonna work? You know what I mean? And I had to give that to the Lord, because I knew that because that was my belief and that because that was my language, there was some healing that was not tapped in. There were some things that I had not yet really released to the Lord because that was my mindset. I knew that there was something in me that did not trust that someone can love me well. Right? And I was like, I mean, really? You know, or that if I did end up giving my heart to someone again and we fell in love and got married and all this stuff, well, what if I lose them? Right? What if, like, you mean to tell me that, like, I gotta trust the process of, like, because honestly, he belongs to the Lord. I don't belong to, like, literally, like, we belong to the Lord. And so it's like, oh God, like I'm dealing with these two realities that are justified because of my experience. And I truly had to surrender that to the Lord. And what surrendered really looked like was like, Lord, like, I need you to carry this because I cannot fathom carrying this heaviness for the rest of my life. So I had to almost get rid of the idol of, like, self, because I thought that my way was better, that the way that I wanted my love story to unfold was better. And as far as the waiting, like, I had spent about 7 years-ish single after that moment and until, like, I actually met the man of God. And so it's funny because once I knew that he was going to be my husband, there was a level of, I don't know if grief is the right word, but there was like a grieving that happened because I was like, oh, he's the one. And life will never look, I had done so much work. I was so good and, like, you know, and not that I didn't want it or didn't desire it at that time, but I didn't really know that was going to happen. I didn't know that I was going to grieve this singleness that, like, I had built up, that I had felt super peaceful about, that I literally genuinely was enjoying things, getting to know people. Like, I was going out on dates. I was getting to know people. And so for me, that moment was something that I wasn't expecting. I don't necessarily, like, regret admitting that or, like, you know, feel any kind of way. I needed to be honest about that, you know, and really give into that. I think one of the things that I wish that I dealt with quicker was almost like having this reaction of, okay, so this is too good to be true. When is the ball going to drop? When are you going to come out of nowhere with something that, like, you know, it's going to make me run away, right? Or when are you going to do something that's going to have me shut down and I'm going to be over it? Like, are you really who you say you are? And so I wish I spent a little less time, like, in that part. But God is gracious. Like honestly, I needed to be real with myself in that point, and admit to myself that I was scared to love again. That fear, that I was, like, riddled with fear in that part of my heart. And slowly but surely, like, the Lord chiseled away that fear that was necessary, because I couldn't go into a whole new person's life, a whole new marriage that had nothing to do with nothing else. And I just had to hang on to the faithful God that was faithful and true throughout even the singleness, and trust that this man really is who he says he is, and that my discernment is sharp, and that, you know, all of these things that I've learned come together and prepared me for now to enter this new relationship.
That food was so good. Golden Diner never fails us. Right, baby?
That's the train.